The wait is over and week one is finally here. Welcome back to the pregame huddle. I'm your host, Joshua Herner. Unioto opened their season on the road against the Portsmouth Trojans, and my man Zach Knight joins us with the latest.
Yeah, couldn't wait another day to get back out on the gridiron, and it's so good to be breaking this one down, so let's get into it. Both defenses were on show for the start of this one, and neither team could really get their offense in gear at first. Isaac Coy threw this interception early on that looked like it might get things started for the Trojans, but the Shermans quickly found their groove. Once they got the ball back, they got things started, marching down and letting Cody Braden punch it in to get him on the board, and from there they let loose. Getting another touchdown from Jackson Zickafoose, one of the new seniors at the helm of this Unioto team, and Braden gets another one to put him up 21-0, and we are still just getting started. Up next is another Braden. This time it's freshman Braden Harsha, who caught this pass and managed to roll his way into the end zone to pick up another 6 for the Shermans in his high school debut. They had no trouble keeping that lead and took a dominant 42-0 victory.
Yeah, Zach, what a dominant week one performance from Unioto, and it seems like they haven't skipped a beat from last season despite some changes.
Yeah, and there's a lot to talk about when it comes to those offseason changes. They've lost potentially the most decorated senior class in history, according to head coach Matt Hoops. That consists of Blake Hoops, Caden Cutright, Ben Griffin, Marcel James. Each of those are all Ohio players and school record holders.
So who stepped up in week one in those guys' absences?
Yeah, that's Isaac Coy at QB, Cody Braden at running back, Zickafoose at receiver, DB, and returner. And each one of those guys had at least one touchdown tonight. This offense is not one that you want to mess around with.
So we saw the Shermans put on a dominant performance tonight. How'd they do it?
Yeah, Hoops told us they want to be the aggressor. They want to maintain control and control that pacing. One of the things that helps out with that is their defense. They have a lot of experienced guys like David Long, who's been there for 4 years. 5 of their 6 wins in week one have been with head coach Hoops, and this is the first time that they've held a week one opponent scoreless. We talked to head coach Matt Hoops after the game about how strong brotherhood is for his Unioto team.
I can tell you this, and some of those guys were here tonight. Caden was here, Blake was over there. Some of those guys that we lost from last year's team, they were just as excited, watching, Jackson Zickafoose do what he does, and Braden Harsha do what he does, and Cody do what he does. And, that's what you want in a program.
Yeah, great performance from the Shermans in week one, despite some changes from last year's team.
Yeah, it looks like the Trojans are going to have some work to do, though. Thanks, Zach. Make sure to catch all of our content on Facebook, YouTube, and X. And don't forget to catch episode 1 of Gridiron Glory tonight at 11:30 p.m. on WAUB and the WAUB YouTube channel. Until then, remember, there's nothing better than Friday nights and Gridiron Glory.